In the year 1974 was the year that marked the greatest development in Kenya's theatrical development. The Free Traveling Theatre of University of Nairobi was formed under the direction of Ngugi wa Thiong'o. Welcome to Generation Y. I am Scott Sundiata, the platform for the youth agenda in Kenya. Join us after this short break for more. Welcome back to Generation Y. Today I'm joined by Catherine. She's the secretary of the Free Traveling Theatre. We are going to talk about the Free Traveling Theatre and what really it entails, because the University of Nairobi has seemed to give very great performances under the Free Traveling Theatres, and most of the students who are interested in performing arts have been seen to be enveloped under this Free Traveling Theatre. Catherine, welcome to our show.
Thank you so much.
We are glad to have you here at the Generation Y.
I'm glad to.
Now tell us about the Free Traveling Theatre. How did it start, the history of the Free Traveling Theatre, and especially why were you so interested to come into Nairobi University and join the Free Traveling Theatre in the first place?
Okay, the Free Traveling Theatre is a theatre stroke drama group of the University of Nairobi, and it dates back to early 1976. Which was started by a group of, right now I can't say they are students, by a group of famous writers, actors and producers like Ngugi wa Thiong'o, Hassan Wario, the Cabinet Secretary for Culture and Sports, who are the members, I can say Professor Kimengichi Wabende, Simon Peter.
Back then they were still members.
Okay, yeah, they were students actually, so they're the ones who founded and made it go through up to right now. Okay, the Free Traveling Theatre entails or encompasses or groups a group of students from various faculties, ranging from journalism, sociology, psychology, medicine, and we do various activities ranging from plays, acting, contemporary dancing, traditional dancing, poems, spoken words, and every other thing that you can think theatre does.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you are a student. What do you study in the University of Nairobi?
I study journalism and mass communication. Yeah.
What inspired you to join the Free Traveling Theatre?
I was inspired by the fact that I know I have the talent. I'm passionate about poetry and cultural dances especially. And so when I joined the university, I had to look for a theatre group or drama group that exists for me now to explore my talents and build on them, because passion drives you to do anything. Yes.
True. Do you think the Free Traveling Theatre is a better platform? Is it enough a platform for you to express your talent?
Yes, it is a better platform. Actually, it's the best for me. Anyone who is at the University of Nairobi, I believe the Free Traveling Theatre is the place to be. Just as the name suggests, traveling theatre. Yes, you travel a lot.
And you make a lot of travels. You're also an official in the Free Traveling Theatre.
Yes.
How is it for you, especially given that you're a lady?
They usually say what a man can do, a lady can do best.
Exactly.
So I go by that. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not an easy task managing a group for the University of Nairobi, given the fact that so many students of different caliber you have to control, manage. But it's all about passion. When you love something and you want it to move forward, you work hard for it. Yes.
Now, your group is a group of students who form a club that addresses cultural events and through performing artists. How do you do that? How do you address cultural issues or even social issues using your talent? How do you do that?
Okay, we address social issues through shows that we conduct each and every month. And the issues are brought up in the various plays that are scripted, the dances that have meanings. Yes, so most especially it's through dances, poetry, and the scripts, the plays that address issues at least. Now when group of students come together, they're able to watch, able to listen, the issues are raised, and of course in any theatrical activities that are done, there's always a conflict and a resolution. Exactly. So through the resolution, the issues are able to be resolved.
Exactly. And in 2013, your group traveled to Japan
Definitely.
Were you part of that group that went to Japan?
I was not part of the group, but I was the one behind it.
Nice, wonderful.
Yeah, I was part of the members doing things here and there.
How was the experience? How was the experience for the student who went to Japan?
The experience was big.
And what was the purpose of the tour?
Okay, the purpose was, it was a cultural exchange program. Students from the university to go to Japan and experience Japan's culture, and in return the Japanese also came back to Kenya to experience the Kenyan culture.
Okay.
The main thing is Japan usually hosts Osaka in the world, which is a worldly thing whereby they invite various people from the world so that they can connect, they can interact, share ideas of various countries.
Still through performing?
Yeah, through performing arts. Yeah, the group was able to present a lot of cultural dances, cutting across from Maasai, Kikuyu, Luya. All the cultural dances were combined in one.
How many of you students went there?
There were about 20 students. Actually, there were 20 students plus 2 professors who went.
Wonderful. And now we know that the University of Nairobi is coming up with a course for performing arts. What does this mean for you guys who are not in that course? Does it mean that probably you won't be in the free traveling theater anymore?
Of course, the course is already in existence, and they had first years from beginning of last year. And performing arts is a course. Theater is a club that in-houses any student from any faculty that wants to join
and become a performer.
Yeah, become a performer. Because not everyone can do the course performing arts, but you can have the passion and talent to do arts. So performing arts is just a course for the students who want to pursue more, because performing arts has so many things in it. It has film. So if you want to do detailed information about arts, you go to performing arts. But if you want to explore and build upon your talent, but you're from other faculty, theater is the place to be. And
what is there have been rumors that there have been a lot of wrangles, especially with the formation of a new free traveling theater. We now know that the usual free traveling theater is being disbanded because it's under now the performing arts department. How do they feel? How do the other students feel now that they're no longer part of the original group that used to be there?
Of course, there's no information that usually comes easy for everyone. But once you stand united and you want to focus on something, you can go. The free traveling theater, the original free traveling theater, is still in existence. We're still continuing. But with whatever changes that will happen, we'll still work together, whether with performing arts, any department that will come, we'll work together, because we all are focusing towards one direction, that is performing arts, talking about issues in the society through arts.
So these other students can still perform, can still join the group?
Yes, they can still join the group. Actually, even tomorrow we have a show. Yeah. It's Poetry Pot. It houses students from the Literature Association, but still we have members from the Free Traveling Theatre and Performing Arts who are still going to perform in the show. So
anyone from any faculty can still join the...
Yes, anyone from any faculty can join. Yeah.
How is this done? Will there be an audition?
Yeah. Of course, there'll be an audition that will be carried out for anyone who wants to join, and it will be free. No one will restrict you. As long as you have the talent, you're good to go.
Wonderful. So such like performances like the Poetry Pot, how do you guys conduct such performances? How do you enable that you have an audience for such performances?
You'll always get an audience once you advertise, and so many people like staged or stage performances. Go there, you recite your poem, you do spoken word. People will always come. Once you've advertised your show, people will always, most especially the students.
But Kenyans are not really fans of performing arts, because even if you see on our local televisions, what really airs is not really Kenyan material. It's international like material, or material from other countries. Kenyans do not really appreciate their own. Do you think the reception is different, especially from the students in the Nairobi University?
Yes, originality. You have to be original in what you do each and every time you host a show. I can give an example as the Free Traveling Theatre. When you do a show, this show will make sure it will be different from the next show that will go, so that we keep people having in their mind that the next show has to be different. Whatever they come for the next time is different from the previous one. Because if you keep repeating something over and over and over, someone gets tired of it and leaves. So originality is so important. Once you're original in everything, you will always keep your audience or your people or your supporters or your fans at your best.
Exactly. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll still be talking to Kate from the Free Traveling Theatre. In case you've just joined, feel free to post your questions on our Facebook page, TVC Kenya. We'll be right back after this short break.